Night, good night, good night, good night. She hates the sight. If you're not used to mini live, just understand that mini lives happen this time of the night. And because this one is extremely special, it's a special mini live tonight because a lot is happening. So, because of that, I had to get a little bit of champagne or otherwise called champagne. So, for those who don't know that O'Neill Dream thing, she doesn't want me around. Someone to take for a ride. I know she wants a clown. Someone to take for a ride. What I'm telling you. All right. Well, so now that we know that what's going on, apparently Skitlanta decided that she want to get a piece of me. You understand? Skitlanta want a piece of this. And y'all want a piece of this. The people who betting against O'Neill want a piece of this. But hey, let's get into this. Let's go. Cheers. Let's go. Let's do it.
Really? Can I have my key back? You need to knock before you come in my house.
Girl, what you called me over here for?
Wow, you just rushed me off.
What's up? It's late.
Wow. So I decided that we can take the DNA test.
Are you sure about that? Do you have that stamp and signed by a JP? Can you get the notary? Can people please tell us? Good night, friends. Shayla has decided that she will take the DNA test. Are we sure about this? You're sure? So you want the DNA test because it's about to release, Skitlanta is on your side, and Skitlanta believe you're right, but I don't think you're right. Let's keep going.
Really?
Really? If you feel like you need a DNA test, we can take one. And you know what? After this, you don't have to worry about Kai anymore. Since you playing all these games about if he's yours, if he's not yours, you don't even gotta worry about it anymore. And you know what? I'm gonna make sure that Kai knows when he gets older what kind of games his dad was playing about him.
What kind of games was his dad playing? His dad wasn't playing any type of games more than his father wanted a DNA test. What is wrong with asking for a DNA test? I don't know since when this has become anything big. Allow the man to take his son to take a test. Now, what we want is a test that is administered in the right place. We don't want a test that is done by your mother. That's the question. The question is this: Will Shayla's mother, will Shayla's mother try to, will Shayla's mother try to do this DNA test as well? That's the question. That's the question. One for yes and two for no. That's a question you have to ask yourself right now because it seems to me like that's what they're going to try to do. But listen to me. Amber is singing right now through Anthony. I'm too experienced to be taken for a stroll. I'm too experienced for someone to rock and roll. Let's go.
I can't wait to tell him.
No one was playing any games.
Yes, because you're a selfish person.
I know.
Yeah, you're selfish.
Wow,
I'm gonna take
okay.
your little test. And when it proves that he is your son, you're gonna feel so dumb. And I'm gonna make sure that your son knows.
You can't take the test. I need to take the test. You cannot take this DNA test for me. The DNA test is in question simply because Shayla has taken the previous DNA test and it has proven to be incorrect or faulty. So she can't take this test. No way, under no circumstances can they allow Shayla to take this test. No way.
How you felt about him, definitely.
It wasn't how I felt about him. All right? It was about the whole situation.
No, this is about Iman.
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 Wow.
Hold on, Anthony. Let me take a drink for that for you. Hold on. She's saying because Anthony has to use a pump, just like what Angela Atkinson told me that O'Neill need a pump. Because Anthony needs to use a pump. This is exactly why he's upset. Because he has to use a pump to get it to be the real size. Or he may need himself a DDL. This is why she's saying Anthony's upset because Iman has the real thing and Anthony needs the pump. And she's singing, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the long loving.
Yes, exactly. That's what I think.
You really think that? Shayla, get over yourself.
Get over myself.
Yes.
No, you get over yourself. You're just mad that I moved on the way that you did.
You
don't want
mad
to
that
see
you
me with
moved
anybody
on?
else. Yeah,
Shayla,
you're
I'm
mad.
not even
you know
trying to
what?
be petty. I'm not trying to be petty, but since you want to go there, let's go there. I left.
Left. And if you want, Sheila, don't worry yourself. We have our monies over here to get our DDLs. We have money. Chat, let me ask the question. Does Anthony have the money to get a DD? Does Anthony have the money? There we go. The money to get himself a DDL? That's the question, chat. 1 for yes and 2 for no. Does he have the money to get a DDL? Sheila is acting like we can't get it as big as a wine buckler. You see that? You see that? You see that? Enough, and whatever it is. Don't play with the thing. Sheila act like so we don't have our money forget it as big as this. Don't bother with it, please. Get out of here, Sheila, please. Don't do it. Don't do that. Do that to the man. The man can buy him DDL. It's not easy.
Did you forget that?
I don't care. I
Okay.
moved on to something
And
better.
I'm glad.
I'm in a whole other league now. So
Good.
Good.
Until when?
Don't worry about until when.
Until when?
You're not worried about me, and you think Kai is not your son.
I'm not.
So I can't wait until we get that test back. So yeah, we'll play your little game.
I'm not playing any games.
Yeah,
Shayla.
you play a lot of games, Anthony. You of all people, you play the most games. But I'm gonna play it with you, so it's fine.
So we can do the DNA test.
We can do the DNA test.
We can do the DNA test. Chat, are you happy that the DNA test is being done? Skitlanta is going to lose. Skitlanta, if you're watching this, you're going to lose. And I'm coming on a platform to watch you wear that shirt. Are you happy? Are you happy that they will take a DNA test? That's the question here. So Skitlanta is about to lose. 1 for yes and 2 for no. I know some have the whole O'Neill TV behind me. If you're not behind me, you can go on. You know, I have the whole O'Neill TV behind me right now. Who knows that this DNA test will be administered and the truth will come out. And what will come out is that this child is not his. Get Murray out of retirement right now. Murray needs to come out of retirement right now for this. Murray needs to come out of retirement.
All right. Fine.
Yeah,
Cool.
since that's what you want to do, even though we've already done a DNA test.
We did your DNA test.
We did my DNA test.
That's right, your DNA test. The DNA test where you and your mother can cook up or whatever else is your DNA test.
Are you gonna bring in yours?
Look,
Okay, you don't have to explain anything to me. Like, I'm good over here. I'm good. I'm more than good. I'm great.
and I'm happy for you.
I don't
Anything
need you
else?
to be nothing else. But my key.
I don't give back keys to places that I pay rent.
We don't give a key to strumpets. We don't give keys back. You know, let me ask you all a question. Is Anthony correct? Is Anthony correct? Not, here's the question. Is Anthony correct not to give the key back? There we go. Cause we not give back key, no. 1 for yes and 2 for no. For Angela Atkinson, who was asking earlier, Angela Atkinson, the man have him DDL money. Don't worry yourself about it. DDLs are inexpensive. And he walked out. You understand? Him have to walk out on the trick right now. We not give a key to tricks. We not tricks are for kids. So the DNA test is on the horizon. We're about to see the big fat DNA test. We not give up no key. We not give her back no key right now. She is sure So here's the question to the people who are in the chat right now, because I'm in our bet, why do you think, why do you think that Shayla allowed the DNA test? Why you think she's allowing it? Give me the reasons now. Talk to me now. Why you think she's allowing this DNA test? Because we don't give back key. Anthony, you are not the father. When Anthony is not the father, Iman is going to leave and Wayne is going to kick her to the curb. As long as him parent to keep the key, him have to keep the key. Of course, me agree. Me agree. Before Thanksgiving or Christmas, that's when I want this thing right here. So now, big up to Anthony. You're the man. For once, Angela I can say him stand up because I know you not think him have him in monies for whatever it is. Since she like big bottles, you understand? She's a person that likes big bottles. Now, where yourself we have the big bottle over here, so we have the big bottle over here, so we got it good right over here, so nobody worry yourself about this right now. Let's keep working. Let me see what you guys have. 1-800 choke that. There you go. There you go. That's exactly what's going on. Let me get y'all's take right now. The lease is in his name. And if he gives up the key, she has to move out. This is exactly why I won't give up by the key either. So he's right for keeping the key. But I'm going to say I have some Shayla fans. There are some Shayla fans who will want her to keep the key because they are going to tamper with it. That's why I think that they have to take it at a hospital or else it's not valid. Them have to take it at the hospital. Shayla has no idea Angelina messed with it. Shayla and an idea. And I think that to me, it feels to me like Angelina is okay because Iman is around. Could this be the case? Could this be the case? Is Angelina allowing it because Iman is around? That I question. Is this what's going on? Is this what's going on? I feel like they'll make it Anthony is Kai's father because for some reason Shayla gets no karma and here to get on her with life. And this is what I don't like about the writing. You think so, Garno? I don't believe so, Writers, I have some money upon this right now. Please. I have a shirt upon the line and I have a pink shirt where I don't want to wear. For writers, man no wear pink. You understand? So I know I'm not wearing a pink, but I see what I'm going right now. The DNA test has to be done at the doctor's office or by the court, not at home. DNA because I don't trust her mother. I don't trust the mother neither, Marie. I don't trust the mother neither. She needs to humble herself. No, she not going to humble herself now. As long as she with the basketball player, she not going to humble herself. She not going to do that. Because Iman told her to. She has no clue her mom changed the test. That's exactly why right now she have the little thing going on right now. You understand? Shayla is allowing this DNA test because Iman told her so. She isn't afraid because Iman told her. He has her financially. Him have her financially and him a give her the big buckler. Big buckler him give her. And then I wonder if O'Neal have the big buckler. I said, don't worry yourself, but we now we're no pink, mommy. Let me tell you something, mommy. Me nah go wear no pink, Watch how me go win that bet, yeah. Me go win this bet right now because me not believe this child belongs to Anthony. Me not believe it. O'Neal don't believe it. And the writers, unless the writers are going to try to play a joke. Will the writers attempt to make O'Neal lose? That's a good question. Will the writers try to get O'Neal to lose the bet? That's the question. Because I know the writers, sometimes they're against me. One for yes, and two for no. I'm not saying that I'm a victim, guys, but sometimes the writers them try to see exactly them can be against me. Also, it is breast cancer awareness month, so please wear the pink the whole month of where's our breast? David is our breast cancer month. David said me have to wear the pink because of breast cancer month. Eh? Why am I telling you not easy? The writers are not going to make Angelina the fall guy. The writers are putting it out that the DNA test was wrong. Jasmine will be the villain. That's interesting. Jasmine is the villain. They probably will know. Just because you have to wear the pink. David, nobody push out the pink for me, David, man. I know it's a big man who wear pink already. I tell you already, so you know. David, real man, who wear pink, brother. I can support the women with breast cancer month another way. Let me fly a pink flag for you then and say, you know what, that's breast cancer month, but me don't really want to wear the pink shirt online. But if that's the case, that's the case. Me have to go with the deal, yeah? So, then I watch my channel, I feel like say Angelina have something to do with the writing. I believe Angelina is going to use her powers to try to go against O'Neill on the writing. I believe that I go on. Kai is not Anthony's son. This is Anthony's karma. I don't think it's Anthony's son right now. Me no believe so. Me no believe so. Of course, you will not wear the pink shirt. Me I tell you something, I go wait right now because me not go lose. Me can't lose a bit. This is ridiculous that Anthony did not have the sense enough to go to his attorney to get a visitation. Carla, you're right. Carla, you're right. But let's ask that question. That's a good question. That's a good question. Should Anthony have gone to his lawyer first? That's a good question. That's a very, very good question. One for yes and two for no. No, you mean baby pink or fit me? Oh, I'm tell you, Angela Atkinson, man. Nobody push up the pink pan the rasta, man. Me no want wear no pink. But I put myself in the bed, so nothing wrong. I don't think it's Anthony's son. Mabel, me not believe Anthony's son either. If it's not Anthony's son, Mabel, me win the bet. So yeah, so we need prayers right now from all of the channel people. We need prayers within right now because we need to win the bet right now. So only know we're in a pink. When Iman finds out that Kai doesn't belong to Anthony, he will lose trust in Shayla and ghost Shayla. So that's a good question. Is this where Shayla loses Iman? Okay. Will the DNA test cause Shayla to lose Iman? That's a good question. That's actually a good point. One for yes and two for no. That's actually a very, very good point. If that causes them to lose whatever it is, you understand? Because of that, Anthony hasn't gone through anything yet. So it makes sense for Anthony not to be the father. That's what I've said. That's what I say. As well as it gives Amber the caveat to move on. I think that this is a good one. On a serious side, please do wear the pink and support the survivors. I don't want to wear the pink, but I can support the survivors another way. I can have a pink flag in the background. I can put a pink background at the back. I can do that for you. Yeah, I can do that for you, ladies. You understand? I'm not a pink guy, but you don't know. You understand? Nothing wrong with him providing a place for her and his child until he knows he is the father. Okay, may I see what I'm seeing y'all's take? Make Anthony and Shayla both have karma in their lives and let Shayla and Anthony both. Kai is not his, please. So in other words, you don't want Kai to be his. I'm trying to say exactly how I want the story. Anthony needs Brittany to set up the DNA test. David say I want for that one day. Writers are all over the place. So right now, Stacey not trust the writers them right now. Pink glasses. You can't. Ashley, you can't pressure the man. So your pink glasses, Ashley. Ashley, you're going like you want robot man certain ways, you know, Ashley. You can't. Shayla is shaking in her boots. You know, so Angela, I don't think she's shaking. I don't think she's shaking because she doesn't know. She doesn't know that this is not hers. Who said this now? Come on, guys. What I say that Iman might end up with what if they set up Ambam with Iman? Hi, sir. That's what she bet. That's exactly what she bet. Skitlanta bet that this is not. That was the bet. The bet was that this is not Anthony's child and that she changed the test. That was the bet. That is the bet. This is interesting. So let me ask y'all a question. Would you like to see Amber with Iman? I don't think so. I don't like that, but okay, may I ask it though. One for yes and two for no. Me not think so. Me not think. Me don't know if Iman fit Amber. Me don't know if the weed smoking. Me don't know if Amber is that type. I don't know if Amber is that type at all. The court will not accept mail and DNA test. Bad birth certificate needs to be changed. So them now accept that. It's interesting. I don't think Amber would go for Iman with his weed smoking. So I don't think so. Me no want, me say no. I say no, guys. Me no want the Amber and Iman thing. Me no like that. Me no like that storyline. Take a drink for that one. We don't want Iman with Amber. We don't want Iman with Amber at all. Me not think me can manage. Me can stomach that none at all. We don't want to see Iman with Amber. It's never stop watch her. If Iman gets with Amber, me don't watch the character. That's it for me. And that's it for me. if Iman, if listen, this is my stance on it. If Amber hooks up with Iman, I'm done. Me done. Me done. That's my stance point right. May I put it right on the top. So if Amber hook up with Iman, me done. Me all tight. Shayla feeling herself. This is why I hope and pray that Kai is not Anthony's. She's so cocky now. Her little bubble needs to be busted. That's what I think. I believe that they have set it up where she believes that she's the one. I like what Anthony told her. I don't give keys back to a place I'm paying bills for. Finally, Anthony has stand up. Finally, John Miller, him just start learn. Amber and smoking the beer? No way. So do I. See, you say the same thing. So do I. Me done. If they give this, I'm gonna watch another. Then I start talking about other characters. Iman funds are temporary if he doesn't invest it well. That's correct. That is correct. That is correct. I'm done if the test comes back and Ant-Man, the daddy. So yes, Anthony can't breathe her. Why? I don't know. I don't think the writers are going to do no Ambam and Iman. I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do that. Shayla's overconfidence will be her downfall. I feel like they're making her overconfident because this is going to be her big letdown. I know it's a no-no right now. I wonder if all parties will run into each other at Wayne's last comedy show. Yes, they will. They will. She's going to meet Iman Shepherd. But the question is now, why hasn't Anthony stopped supporting Shayla? Because he believes the baby is his. But it's a good question though, Leticia. So the question is this. Should Anthony stop supporting Shayla's, may I ask you this, baby right now? My answer is no, but I'm going to give it out to the audience. 1 for yes and 2 for no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to tell you why. Because there's a DNA test, right? Because there's a DNA test. And it says you are the father so far and you don't know. I wouldn't stop supporting it right now. I wouldn't Moon stop support until me know for sure. I wouldn't. Me just I say that right now. I won't be watching these skits if it turns out that Anthony's just no way. Well, let's see. Let's see. I don't think he's the father, but hey, again, he was there, so it's not like it's impossible. Ashley Moore, that's what I'm waiting to see. He would be the biggest fool on earth if he did that. Let Iman pays her bills. It's a good question. Skitlanta, where's Skitlanta there? Skitlanta in the place? What? Skitlanta is in the place. O'Neill, are you ready to wear your pink rooster shirt? Skitlanta, you lose. Skitlanta, let me tell you something right now. You get the Jamaican irate right now. You understand? Only get me hot this year. What them are going to do if you hold me? Skitlanta, you're going to lose, you know. Skitlanta, you're going to lose. When you find out this baby does not belong to Anthony, you're going to lose. That is what the bet is, that the baby doesn't belong to Amber. You're going to lose, Skitlanta. Skitlanta is going to lose this bet. Lose. Skitlanta lose a bet. I don't care what Skitlanta want to tell me today. She losing this bet. Losing, and I'll be the first watching a channel when you premiere your t-shirt on it right now. Let me see exactly. Yes, right here. So let's see what you give me here. So whoop. Mommy, let me see a super chat. Whoop. My super chat not come up as much. Mommy, let me put up a super chat. Mommy, thank you very much for the super chat. Mommy says Iman hasn't done nothing. no more paid. He just getting the pum pum, and we can't blame him, man. That's true. He has done nothing at all. Him just, hey, he hasn't paid any bills. Him just, all him do is pretty much bring that about. You know what? I haven't blamed Iman enough for anything, because Iman is just taking advantage of a situation. Iman is just taking advantage of a situation. But me can ask a question. Can we blame Iman for anything? Let's ask a question of that. Iman is just a man doing man things. One, for yes, and two, for no. Because me know say sometimes the audience gets upset, but mommy, you are correct. We can't blame Iman for nothing at all. Iman hasn't done anything. He not do nothing. All him do is him going at the house. She want this stuff, and him give her this stuff. When women say them want it, you have to give it to them. You have to give it to them. When they say them want it, you give it to them. You give it to them. Mm-hmm. Can't blame Iman. Where I blame Iman for? He is just running up the mileage because them allow him to run up the mileage. Mommy super chat is correct. Why would I not run up the mileage if me can run up the mileage as well too? If me can put some mileage on the car, no reason we shouldn't be putting the mileage on the car. But me I tell you right now, let me say exactly what you guys say. Because he pays for it. That's what happens when you don't pay your own way. That's why I'm getting to do that. Two, Iman is high all the time, high above all. I was gonna leave the house, but then I got high. I saw Shayla's pum pum good, and then I got high. Angelina said she wanted to, and I don't know why. Oh, because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. That is right. A man can only get away with what a woman allows him to get away with. A man has done what he needs to do. The man is there pressuring the pum pum. He is doing what he needs to do because it's there for him. And, I've been in said situations like Iman before. I mean, if I just take it, the woman them say, O'Neill, see some here, let me give you some for whatever. I'm say, yeah, don't worry about it. Let me slip it. O'Neill has been in said situations where the woman them say, O'Neill, come and get it in here. So let me just see if I can, come and see exactly, O'Neill, if you can ride up on this there. I say, yeah, wait, let me catch it to the side, okay? so, so, what you want O'Neill to do? You understand? Me have to love them. Gotta run down the guns and you have to just get it in. Me have to get, what you mean? Let me tell you something. No, me lying. You can't stay there. That's fine. Where we never started too late. The woman them say, when the woman them say a year time, you have to get it in, you have to get the soldier at attention. There's about to be a government shutdown. Well, in have no pum pum shutdown I come right now. Trump is shutting on the government, right? Well, whoever it is shutting on the government, they must shut down the government. But there shall be will there be a pum pum shutdown tomorrow? That's the question. Will there be a pum pum shutdown? That is the question. One for yes, and two for no. That's a question. Will there be a pum pum shutdown? We know them are shut down the government right now. But will there be a pum pum shutdown when Shayla find out? When she find out that this baby don't belong to Anthony? Will there be a pum pum shutdown? That's a question if you ask right now. And the woman normally you don't believe. When I say that shut down the pum pum. Wait, listen. Pum pum shut down, just like how the government shuts down, pum pum shut down some of the time too. It shut down, you have to go to our next one. When it shut down right here, so you have to go to our next one to get more. You, it really is cut in two. But sometimes the two of them not available and you have to go link another one, you know? Debbie said the pum pum has still going, you know what? Well, friends. Well, friends, you know what? We just O'Neill for behave himself. So you know what? This comes to the end of our mini live tonight. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Me talk to you soon. Pum pum shut down. Me tell you to say, I was gonna leave the place, but then I got high. I got it all up in my waist, and then I got high.